Hello and welcome everyone to your Wednesday edition of the Daily 8 on the News 8 Live Desk. Phil Penarski here with the top 8 stories that you need to know. We are expecting some substantial snowfall over the next 2 days, so we'll check in with Storm Team 8 in about 5 minutes or so. But in the meantime, we head to Kalamazoo for our first story of the day. 4 people were injured in a shooting that took place on West Main Street Tuesday night. The Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety said that the shooting was between 2 people who knew each other and that it was not random. The 4 victims were all treated for their injuries. Police say that they weren't life-threatening. No arrests have been made at this time for the shooting. KDPS is asking for anyone with information to contact them at 269-337-8139. Consumers Energy has a planned power outage for parts of the city of Wayland this Saturday. The outage will impact some 3,000 residents and starts at 7 p.m. on Saturday. It could last as long as 7 hours as Consumers works to upgrade the nearby substation. However, with the cold temperatures coming this weekend, the Wayland Fire Department has announced that residents can use its fire station as a warming center during the outage. It's located on West Superior Street, and extra personnel will be on hand to help that night and into the morning. And we're about a month into odds and even parking here in the city of Grand Rapids, and the amount of tickets issued already is actually down from last year. By this time in 2023, more than 1,200 tickets were written, and there's only been about a third of that this time around, just under 500. The assistant director of Mobile GR, which handles parking for the city, said last year's Halloween snowstorm may have played a role in that large number a year ago. This does serve as a reminder to everyone that on even days of the month, you must park on the even side of the street and vice versa for odd days and odd sides of the street. Failing to do so could cost you about $20. These parking rules are in effect until April. Woodland Mall has introduced a new policy that will impact who can enter the building after 6 p.m. on Saturdays. Starting this coming Saturday, anyone under the age of 18 must be accompanied by a parent or guardian who is 21 years or older. Those parents and guardians are also only allowed to escort up to 4 people at a given time. This comes as a response to concerns raised by shoppers and local authorities about unsupervised minors in large groups at the mall. This new policy is for now only for Saturday nights, but officials say it could expand, the hours could expand sometime in the near future. And Grand Rapids' skyline is one step closer to getting some new additions after Tuesday night's commission meeting. Commissioners approved an incentives plan for the massive downtown development project that would add 3 new high-rise towers to Grand Rapids. The commission approved the plan by a vote of 6-1. The $800 million project will place the buildings at Fulton Street and Market Avenue and will include a 21-story office tower, a 27-story hotel and condo, and a 43-story residential tower. That residential tower, of course, would become the tallest building in the city of Grand Rapids. While it did pass the city commission vote yesterday, it must now be approved by the state before it can move forward. Ukrainians who now call Grand Rapids home are working to raise money for wounded soldiers receiving medical treatment here in the U.S. As war between Ukraine and Russia enters a 3rd year, Revived Soldiers Ukraine, a nonprofit, is working to provide medical care for those who have been injured in the conflict. Many have come to the U.S. as Ukraine can't provide some of the levels of treatment that they need. Those in Grand Rapids looking to help are hosting a gala later this month to help fund these treatments, and there are ways that you can attend or help in another way. Just look out for our story over on our website, woodtv.com. And like I said, we're expecting a lot of snow over the next 24 hours or so. Let's get a look at the weather that we can expect. Here is Storm Team 8 meteorologist Sarah Flynn.
A winter storm warning officially going into effect at 5 o'clock this evening. A winter weather advisory for your counties east of 131, all of which will last until 1 a.m. on Friday. First snowflakes we could see around that 3 or 4 o'clock hour. Even some mixing may take shape because of temperatures in the mid-30s, but a quick transition to heavy blowing snow as we move overnight. A true lake effect event starts to take shape into the early morning hours of Thursday and continues throughout the afternoon. At times, whiteout conditions are are possible thanks to those winds. And again, some of those snow totals will be quite significant. West of 131, we're looking at pockets of 5 to 8 inches. Want to give you a check at those wind speeds. It's breezy today, and it will be breezy as we head into Thursday. Top wind gusts at the lakeshore near 40 miles per hour, inland closer to 35. The weekend looking mostly dry, a little bit warmer into next week as temperatures rise into the low to mid 40s. That'll actually push us in the direction of seeing rain on Monday and Tuesday rather than snow. The next chance for a few flurries develops on Wednesday.
Thanks, Sarah. And while some people, mostly me, aren't looking forward to the snow, it really does set the scene for the holidays, and you can get even further in the holiday spirit with the help of the West Michigan Guide. There you will find a full list of parades, tree lightings, concerts, and other winter festivities to check out through the new year. And we have also broken them down by location to make it even easier for you to find the one that works best for you and your family. You can find the full list right now inside the West Michigan Guide over on woodtv.com. And that's going to do it for us today on this edition of the Daily 8. We will be back again, of course, tomorrow with 8 more stories for your Thursday. I do want to thank everybody so much for tuning into this latest edition of the News 8 Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.